these fans, I've just turned the camera around. I can't actually do it while I'm talking, recording. These fans are great and they do a fantastic job. But a lot of people make the mistake with these fans. I love the one that they've done up here. They've actually put it up. I'll show you again. They've strapped it and they've put it on. It's fantastic. As I said before, the thermometer's in a great position, and you can see the pipe goes straight down into the middle. And we've removed that baffle plate. I'm trying to give you more of an in-depth view of these appliances. We've also checked the actual gasket, right, make sure that's all right, which it is. It's all in fantastic order. But going back to these fans, they're better off here, behind the pipe. Let's get my torch and show you. That's where you want it. You want it behind the pipe, not in front like that. Try them behind the pipe, and you notice the difference with the heat. If you have that there, and the one on either side like that. It's a bit dark today because the weather is grim. I might give you a quick, I don't know if you can see out there, but you probably can't, but it is proper grim out there today. It's typical Sussex summer weather. So, but if you put the fans at the back on either side, it will push the heat out more. You'll get the heat from the top, which is what you're going to get anyway if you have them at the front, but you also get the heat from the pipe as well. You want to try it. Honestly, it's amazing what the difference with the heat. Have a go. If you don't like it, then you can always put it back, but I would strongly recommend you doing that. Right, we're back this way round again. I'm just going to put the hoover on, get the old faithful out. We love this. Okay. How many chimneys have a 6-inch liner? Oh, and something else up here. What is this? Another baffle plate. Look at that. Can you see that? I've got 2 baffle plates, which is great. To be fair, I have to be honest with you, the more baffle plates an appliance has, the better the heat that they have. Heat efficiency, that was the word I was trying to get out. So if it's got 2 baffle plates in there, you're going to get a higher heat efficiency than you would do if you only have one. It's not rocket science, it's very self-explanatory. The best ones have 3. And you know, like this one's really good because it's pretty close to the actual pipe on the underside of it. So what we've got to do now is we've got to just stick this on here like that. Put that there. Sometimes what you've got to be careful with is like with some fitters are naughty boys, and the reason why I say that is because I can hear it straight away. Is that they don't use the screws that they've provided, and what they do is when they fit these appliances, some fitters, because obviously me being a fitter as well as a chimney sweep, or was a fitter, I know I've seen this in experience where when they're connecting the pipe to the liner, what they do is they don't use the actual screws that they're provided to connect them up. They put different like self-tappet screws in there, but sometimes they're too long. And what happens is they can catch on the actual rods, and it's fine that they catch on the metal bits. So you've got to be really careful, and I can instantly hear that the screws are too long in the actual appliance because it's making a scraping noise when I'm pushing it up. So you know, to all you fitters out there, remember when you put them long screws into these appliances, remember what you're doing. You're making it difficult for our sweeps to sweep these appliances. So always use smaller screws so they're not sticking out into the liner. I come across it all the time, and it's not too bad because after a while they'll snap off. Not the whole screw, but just the bit that's sticking out, which is fine. As you can see, there's a bit of soot up on this one. But what can happen is it's when you get to the top, and if they've done it on the top where the cowl is, which is at the top now, I know, that's about like we hit the top then. So if they do it at the top, sometimes you can't get your brush down, and that can be a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. So and then you have to go up on the roof and get it out. That's it, it's at the top. We have a slurp on the old coffee, because you can never have enough coffee on this job. Nice black strong coffee, keep you going, keep you buzzing, keep that momentum going. I've done quite a few this morning, but I'm not recording all of them, because I'd end up doing 1 or 2 a day. I really can't do that, not this time of year. I'd like to do at least 6 to 8 a day. So then remember, bring it down 1, because we don't want to be bashing that cow too much. And make it go down again. You've got to be careful with this one, as I said, because of the screws. We don't want to get ourselves. What's going on here? Oh. As you can, I don't know if you can see. With my torches, I'll be able to see. Maybe if you're watching on a TV instead of actually, but like, I'll show you actually. This is what you fitters do to us. So pack it in, because I come across it all the time. Can you see them? They're the screw marks all the way along there. Can you see? It's all the way along. Look. All the way along that brush. See them? See them there? And that's from fitters. Put long screws in them. Make our jobs very difficult. See, even this has got screws up, marks on it. Well, they're all going to have them on there. It makes it difficult when you want to go up and down with them. Because look, instantly, just look, see? Good job, it's a 6-inch liner. So look, you can see the screws there. Got to be so careful. So it makes it difficult to go up and down, because you don't want to go up and down. So remember, when you're fitting these, don't do it. Stop it. Use the screws that you're provided with. Makes job so difficult, because what you do is you make a 6-inch liner into a 4-inch liner, and that's no good. And there we go. Just take that away, put that brush in there, and then what we do is we put that up like that. Do it slowly, because obviously we don't want to make too much mess, do we? Because our sweeps, we're not as messy as we used to be. I normally wear my mask, but I've got to be honest with you, it's so muggy at the moment, and the last few days, when I didn't work yesterday, I had a lovely day in Tunbridge Wells, but with my sister, but I didn't want to have my niece, but I didn't want to be wearing one today, because it's just making my face so filthy. And I'm fed up with it, to be fair. I absolutely just had enough with this weather. It's just raining and it's just muggy all the time. There you go, there's me mowing. So as you can see with this baffle plate, it's very self-explanatory how it goes in there. Put your hand up. I don't even have to like look to see what I'm doing. Because you don't want to be upside down, you just put your finger in there, and then you find the screw. And there you go. Gosh, done. So that's the first one in place, then we'll we'll hoover this all up here. Make sure it's all nice and clean and safe for the customer. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. We don't want no chimney fires and we don't want no blockages. And the customer loves our wood burner. Like, to be fair, who doesn't? And just make sure it's all clear up here. There's a bit of a ledge up there. You might be able to see that, and then we'll clear this baffle plate off. And what we'll do is we'll take this one out. And we'll clean out outside. We'll use this brush. And what we'll do as well is we'll keep the vacuum cleaner close by. On a bit of a mission now at the moment because I took a booking and it's a bit further away. I allow myself an hour and a half for each job, which I think is just about enough time because you want to really have an hour for each suite. And then you want half an hour for your travelling. But for some strange reason, everybody's out on the roads today. Driving at silly miles an hour. What we've got to do is make sure we put this one back in. Because as you could see before, it came out easier. It's in. Simple as that. As simple as that. These peanut wood burners are lovely, they are. They're so great to work on. And as I said, because it's got two baffle plates, it makes it so much more heat efficient than just one. So remember, if you're just watching this just to get an idea on what sort of stoves to buy, the more baffle plates it has in it, the more heat efficient it's going to be. The less it has, the less efficient. So a lot of them only have one. And so, because what happens is, like, say for instance, with my hands on this, so say that's the first baffle plate, it goes up, the smoke goes up, hits here, and there's the second one up here, so it goes around that one, and then you've got that one, then the smoke hits that one, then it goes around that one, and then it goes out of the pipe. If you had another one, it would do the exact same as well. So the longer and that's where the heat efficiency of an appliance comes from. The longer the actual, sorry, I'm just doing this quickly. The longer the actual flame stays in the chimney, in the actual wood burner, the greater the heat you'll get out of your appliance. Just using this because it's not a multi-fuel, it's just a wood burner. So it's nice to make sure that the customer's got a nice big wood, about an inch, 2 inches tops, ash pile in there. If you don't do it, as I always say, try it first before knocking it. Every now and then I get some very strange comments off people. It's I always say, and then 9 times out of 10 they haven't tried it. I always say try it first, and then there we have it. It's done. All done. What do I do? Just screw this bit up. Grab a bit on me as well. And that's it. That's all done. Right, that's it. I'm going to give you a thumbs up because last time I looked like I was upside down. This is a peanut stove, as I was saying. If you have the fans at the back of the pipe, you just lift it up. Have the fans at the back of the pipe. You're going to get more heat. Where are we? You're going to get more heat coming out of the appliance. So remember that. So this is a peanut stove. Thermometer's in the right position. Beautiful. Very nice. That's it. Have a nice one from Zachary from Zachary's Reads.